name is Jerry Pesner. I'm currently a master's student in the Georgetown's Communication, Culture, and Technology program. In addition to being a veteran professor, I've been in the game studies field for a little over 4 years now in various contexts. Educational gaming, gaming motivation, which I actually spoke about yesterday, gaming as an art form, etc., etc. So I'm very happy to be on these intellectual panels with all of my esteemed colleagues here. Fair enough. Yes, I would fall pretty solidly on the academic side based on all my studies. I do know people in the industry, so I don't claim to be that from that perspective. I do know a bit about what goes on there. Plus, there's like the internet. So
yes, the great internet.
Hey everybody, my name is James Portnow. I'm actually not sure which side I am on. I used to work for Activision Call of Duty series. I ran Activision for a while. Now I work in a consulting firm. I also hold a professorship at DigiPan, and I ran extra credits. Thank you. So I think for this one, I'm sitting on the industry side.
I'm Chris Hazard. I run Hazard Software, which is most well known for the RTS 8 Players and Travel Design. I also have a PhD in computer science, particularly game theoretic aspects of these summers. So we also do serious games with my company, both the military and the commercial sector. So people say, oh, you do games. Yes, game theory and serious games, which confuses some people. So I'll be representing mostly in industry, but a little bit of the academic side with computer science and game theory.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Sean Cashin. I'm a professor of communication at Ivory Tower in North Carolina. And I was very solidly represent the academic side. Thank you. Cool. I might have to talk about my kids to get clapped here. But I'm excited to be here as well. I study games, game theory, not game theory. Game studies. We'll talk about that as we go in this panel. I'm very excited to be here as well.
Sure. Okay. So there are a number of aspects. I think the first thing that we want to talk about is there are a number of different game schools. Game school, for example, where James teaches, it would probably be a bit different than the game school where Sean teaches. So for lack of better, I think these are pretty solid. We talk about gaming schools as vocations versus game schools as academic game studies. And I think we will start this off by really defining that. Actually, since you actually teach, so you might want to talk a little bit about the gaming schools as vocations.
So, if you're looking at it in the industry, there's a set of schools out there that train you with the skills to do so. That is the vocation side of the academic aspect of gaming. We do a lot of work exploring balance reading and how to do this training. We really do hands-on practical, really games to
there's another school of thought. Game studies tend to look at games for social artifacts and society and community. And so it's not so much building games, it's looking at how we interact with games. Studies are fairly new in academia, seriously. Game studies as a serious field of study has only been around for about 10 years. And when you develop when you think that it's a video game, you make there. So they're pretty young too, which is slightly different. So those are the two main areas that academics intersect with the industry. Just want to clarify the difference between game studies and game theory.
Sure.
Sometimes we'll get it.
Yeah, game theory is the branch of mathematics that deals with strategy. So you have some number of actors, some agents, or you can call them, in some situation where they have chaos, goals, evaluations that they want to do, and what should they do, how should they do it to maximize whatever goal they're trying to achieve. That mathematics is formalized a lot in the Cold War, usually shared instructions, usually with the other guys, and it has something to a lot to do with games and not a lot to do with games. It shouldn't have more to do with games than it does, really, because it's the underlying mathematics of how it all works.
So based on, I guess on the last case, based on what sort of, you can talk a little bit about pushing, so-called academics, who's pushing the game as a medium of expression. What were things that you might
Answer that.
It was me, I just wanted to get him out of there. We can talk about the specific classes, the courses, or something better that you might teach. Like, what would be a day of life of a gaming vocation?
So I teach game science sophomore level and introduction. My game design courses are aspects of my game design courses are sophomore
So I'll just keep going with that then. So for a long time, these vocational schools didn't exist. In the industry, this is sort of like a Wild West. Everything was sort of figuring out how to do things themselves, and you could come in from almost everywhere. How did this whole idea of vocational game studies really emerge? And what sort of needs the industry has fulfilled?
So as far as how vocational game studies came to be, really, we live in a capitalist society. Basically, a lot of people want to get into the game. Such a desire to get into it. The problem with But because it's a supply and demand issue, there are a lot of schools which are cashing in on this dream of opportunity. This dream is one of the sort of things in this industry are the number of schools that have no design and have who are paid commission for each person that design in order to go to the school and their skills and piece of paper means nothing. So, for all of you guys out there, this is something you're considering, a little bit off topic, really look into the accreditation of the school that you're applying to, because not highly accredited. So if you choose to transfer anywhere, you're accredited. Your diploma may not even be recognized. And again, make sure it's a 4-year degree. Pretty much Vancouver Coast is the only one who's semi-reasonable 3-year degree. Games require a lot of know-how and a lot of fields, regardless of whether you're an artist, a designer, or a programmer, and it's not something you're going to be able to get in 2 years. And so, really, if you're looking at the schools, large traditional organizations are sometimes the best places to go. I obviously have a certain predilection for staging, and I volunteered to work there because I believe in the program. They said, we're really trying to make the Juilliard games, and that appeals. But if you're seeing any of these schools that are franchise schools, University of Phoenix, ITT, a lot of them spend a lot of money advertising on the internet, so when you go game design school, they're able to find, don't know. Find, really do your homework. U.S. News and World Report now does a yearly list of the top 10 game schools. Check that list out. Go to one of those. Don't go to all these places that advertise them. So as far as vocation, on the industry side, we desperately need people who are trained. So far, it's usually been bringing the junior designer, expect you're going to run for a loss on that junior designer for 2 years, and have to fire most of them. That sort of practice is no longer functional when you scope, at least for the AAA industry, the games that we work at. And so we really do actually need schools feeding us with the skills that we build these games. These are now endeavors, multi-million-dollar, 100-person, vastly technical endeavors that require training to be involved. So that's sort of both sides.
Now, building off of a few things that James said, one is that because of the scale of many games, it helps to have a traditional background in computer science and business or accounting or whatever role you are. It's not just, there's usually not a whole lot of game designers. That's the minority of it. It's more artists, you have more developers, you have sound folks, all those sorts of things. So if you specialize in traditional schools in one of those things, that can be much better. For example, I would take somebody with a really, really solid computer science degree over somebody who's done a little bit of game scripting. Because even though I know they've never touched the scripting language before, they can learn it quickly. They'll know the algorithms and techniques to use to do it very well.
I will absolutely confirm it. Just straight up. Unless you're going to the very best programming schools, you're much better off at any respected university getting a hardcore CS class if you're looking at
the other thing was with game design. So one thing that I've been trying to push, and a few companies have done as well, is applying more science to game design itself. This is where the game theory comes into account. I was giving a round of talks to a bunch of conferences on using game theory for game design and using the scientific process of measuring your balance, validating your model versus the game itself, instead of it being more of an art. It will still always have an artistic element to it. It's just such an open space, but bringing science to that. Zing is doing this sort of thing too. So now if you want to be a game designer, it's now very helpful to have a background in operations research, decision sciences, and statistics as well.